right. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka Don Matrick 2.0. And of course, I'm here with Subegels, aka Subeg, aka the Green Thumb, aka the Gaming Gardener, aka what you got for me today? Oh, I forgot.
AKA
the Avatar.
AKA we cooked, bro.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, bro.
I wish I had that. I wish I had that soundboard. It's a wrap. Oh man,
It's Jover, bro. It really is this time. Nah, I'm just kidding.
that's how it's feeling right
That-
now.
Yeah. Have you seen the video? Because the original rapper of that song is Juicy J, right?
Which one?
That song that like soundbite got popular off of. He's like, "We with the rap pack," and then it goes, "Fuck." You know what I'm talking about?
Was that?
It's
that?
like
I thought
it's
it
like
was
an
a streamer.
original. Yeah. No. So people ad-libbed into that song, and like, dude, that shit's so funny because he was like performing it at a concert. I seen a video of it. He was like performing it at a concert, and the crowd was saying like "fa" like in between all of his bars, and like at first he was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But like now it seems like he gets it. But that dude's made like 4 or 5 comebacks now, bro. I think it's Juicy J. It might be someone else though. I could be wrong. But yeah, no, that soundbite has some lore, bro. Some lore to it.
Bro, Juicy J keeps coming back because that fucking flow it just works. Like it don't
It's
matter.
classic, man.
Bro, he could use the same flow in every song, and that shit just be like that 3-6 Mafia flow is so.
You know what it sounds like to
good.
me, bro? It's like DaBaby as well. Like DaBaby has the same flow in every song, but I definitely think that there's levels, and he's definitely not on. I don't even think he's on Juicy J level, bro. But he's somewhere though. He's somewhere on there.
That Memphis flow, that shit is fire. Even like when Xavier Wolf and Chris Travis and all them started popping off from Memphis, that flow's still iconic. Even though we don't talk about Xavier Wolf no more.
Let me try to find this video for you because I want you to see it because it's actually funny. But anyways, I'm good, bro. that was such a tangent. Whoever commented last time is gonna be like, now they're fucking up in the warm-ups. No, I'm just kidding. Now we're allowed to talk on this shit. What the heck? Maybe they should ask us more questions, you know?
No, they were only talking about the music intro, the you know, not the actual intro.
I see. I feel like, yeah, okay, I understand. Oh, I get it now. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, if you guys are listening already, write in, ask us some questions. But how are you doing?
Man, been good.
Okay,
Cindy
That's good.
graduated officially.
nice.
She walked, got her master's.
Let's go.
And then we went fishing yesterday. Celebration. I took her fishing for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She caught 3 fish.
Okay,
We caught some bluegills,
nice.
and I caught 1. Technically, I caught 2, but as I was posing with the fish, trying to get a picture, that motherfucker jumped off the hook, flopped back into the fucking pond or back into the lake. That shit was tragic.
It's all
But
good.
yeah, she did good for her first time.
I've never been fishing. I'd love to go.
It's it's a vibe. Like some people they can be like, bro, this is boring as fuck. Some people are just going like,
Yeah,
just be
it's
chill,
it's
be
a
patient.
everything's a mind muscle connection for me. Like if I see it, sometimes I don't get it, but if I like do it, then I get it, and then when I see it, like I start to understand. Like that's how it was like for sports, like I didn't really get into it until I started playing them. Like until I started going to like the baseball practices, and then like started playing like summer camp and stuff with them, and like when you play, that's when you kind of get it. Sometimes you don't just see it and then understand. Like you don't get the full picture. That's why I like sports, but sports is very video game like, honestly. Like it's super video game like. It's like IRL video game. That's like an IRL side quest if you go into sports, and then like it becomes a main quest if you start actually making like real money off of it. But anyways, yeah. What were we talking about?
Fishing.
Fishing. Yeah, fishing, exactly. Like I feel like that's something that you have to actually do to get it, and then
For sure.
at that point, then you have to have an opinion about it. But it seems fun. I mean, like it's probably really exciting when you catch something,
Yeah, definitely makes it worth the wait times and the setup if you can actually catch something.
Imagine if you could just spear it, like that'd be crazy. Just
One day.
That'd be insane.
But this was actually my like I've been fishing with my dad like a bunch of times throughout my life, but this is my first time actually doing it solo and doing all the setup and everything, and I was like, oh my god, this is a lot, because he used to just do everything.
Yeah, you probably got to put like the bait on the hook, and then you got to make sure that's onto like the pole
I at
or
least know how to
whatever.
do the bait. Like we usually use some night crawlers and just hook them onto the hook.
What's a night crawler?
Just a
Is it a
worm,
bug?
like a big
Oh,
worm.
it's a worm.
Almost.
Oh, bro, I hate insects, bro.
But this was also, so we caught 4 in total, and this was also the first time
4? That's actually a lot.
had to. One of them was like super small. The other were like medium size. Like it's not a feed the whole. Like everyone got one, but it's more of a snack than. There were some snacks. They didn't have a lot of meat on them. Pause.
I see.
But
Okay.
this was my first time having to gut and descale and fillet and all, like, bro. So I had to get that out of my system.
Nice, dude. Hey, you got a skill, bro.
Yeah.
You
It was
earned a
sad
new skill,
when I had
IRL.
I had to stab the fish and he's looking at me. I'm like, don't look at me while I'm doing this. But then I had to bleed him out. I feel so bad. I worked at Petco. I can't be doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Fish are friends, not food, until they are food. Oh.
Yeah. Did you end up eating it?
Yeah.
How was it? Was it gas?
Yeah, because Cindy's mom cooked it. I didn't cook that shit.
Nice.
She made mohara, which is like, it's fried with the head on and everything. Traditional Hispanic dish, seafood dish.
Interesting. Okay. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, but other than that, just been chilling. I'm still writing articles for Summer Game Fest because it's just so much, but I just haven't had enough time to really just sit down. So like every time I have a little bit of free time, I just start writing, and then like, bro, I need to get all these damn articles out.
Bro, I haven't had no free time to write at all, dude. I went to a 3rd job interview today.
Nice.
This one I actually advanced in it.
Okay.
So we might see. I don't know how the hours are looking, but I'm going again tomorrow. So, and I actually called off tonight so I can get some rest for it. So, we'll see. We'll see.
But what's been up with you outside of gaming?
Outside of gaming, yeah, that's really it. Like,
okay.
I've been applying to other shit. I actually haven't been going to the gym. I actually am gaining some weight, to be honest, and it fucking sucks. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I've just been going through shit, bro. Like my fucking water pump on my car went out, bro. Like I gotta get a new water pump, you know. But yeah, it's like hella shit's going on. My bad. I think yeah, they installed a new fridge in our fucking apartment, and it's actually like a little bit bigger than the last one, and I think it's like scraping against the wall. But that's such a tangent too. But like I said, yeah, just random shit, bro. And I've been working a lot. Um, I've just been trying to figure it out, you know. But I have played a little bit of games. If we want to start talking about games.
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, let me do something real quick, but go ahead and talk about what you've been playing.
Yeah. This is probably like I don't even know, like I'm gonna say like the 15th time I've mentioned Ghost of Yote. It's fire. It's gas. It's one of the best games I've ever played. I don't know what else to say at this point, but yeah, just play it. It's awesome. Outside of that, I beat Aerial Knight's Drop Shot. Was really fun. The latter stages started to dip in performance a little bit, to be honest, because it went from like kind of a smooth 120 to like a fluctuating 100 and like 90 to like when I was like late game, I was at like 40s and 50s at that point, and I was like, what the heck is going on, you know? But definitely need the optimization a little up on the later stages in the game, but that game's good. I definitely liked it. I'm talking about Aerial Knight Drop Shot.
Okay.
My performance started dipping pretty bad at the late stages, to be honest. It was looking a little spooky.
On
But
your PC on the Xbox or the Ally?
on the Ally. It was looking spooky at the end, to be honest. It was looking like 40-50 frames, but it was like really dipping. But most of the game was pretty solid. Like I would say like it started to dip like halfway through. Like maybe in the 90s and then downward from there, because it was like a smooth like 100 like 20. But I'm also assuming it's the battery thing too, because like it does like toggle between the different battery options. And I eventually did just put it on the lowest one because I wasn't I was outside, I wasn't inside, so I was like, fuck it, let me save some battery. We was outside. We was on break. And then yeah, but that game's actually, bro, I actually really like that game. I wish there was a little bit more to it. But you know, he's building up, right? So we'll see what the next game is gonna be. I actually know some lore about this game. I guess I'll tell you this after we record, if you remind me. But what's it called? I really liked it, and I think I got all the main achievements, because I think there's also DLC achievements. But I'm at this point, I'm cool with that 1000 looking on my on the scoreboard thing. So I'm cool with moving on to a different game. I think on that, the next game I'm gonna play, I don't even know. I guess I didn't think about it, and that is the first game that I've beat on it.
I was gonna say it's time for Mina, but I think you got that on the Switch, right?
Yeah, I have it on Switch. But if I were to get it for Mina, then I would need to get it on Steam, because that game doesn't have play anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. But yeah, I really like Drop Shot. I think people should check it out for sure. It's a fun and short time, I would say. What else have I played? I don't even think I actually played a little bit of a Plague Tale. Probably like an hour. I'm assuming I left off. I was like close to the end because I kind of feel like I'm close to the end, but I don't really know like necessarily. But yeah, I went back to a Plague Tale and I'm trying to beat it.
Innocence or Requiem?
Requiem. But yeah, no, I love a Plague Tale. It's awesome, and just seeing like the trailers for that game, which we'll probably get to it later, just looked amazing. And it like that looks like a crazy level up from Requiem, and I thought Requiem was a pretty crazy level up from the first one, you know?
Innocence, yeah.
Yeah, Innocence.
I tried to
So
play Innocence because I did want to play Requiem, but Innocence was just too slow.
yeah,
too
it kind of
cinematic
it's
for
a
me.
slow build up. It's a slow build up, but it actually gets really good though. Like I remember thinking that too, because some games, you know, like I'll play them for the achievements, you know, like because I know if you just beat them, you'll get achievements for it. So like in my mind, it's like I'll just keep playing it to get the achievements. So I remember for that one, I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep on playing it. And I remember at the time, like I just got my PC too, so it's like it was low-key a benchmark for it as well. But
How many rats can your computer handle before it blows up?
that's how we're scaling the power now. It's not T-flops, but yeah, I really like it, and I want to beat it, and that's actually a game that runs really good on the Ally X as well. You could bring it in, but yeah, that's really all I've been playing, to be honest.
All right. As for myself, I did not get too much gaming in this week.
Mhm.
Been playing Xenoblade.
Nice.
Switch 2 edition.
Nice, dude. Oh, actually, I did. I was watching a long form kind of like explanation of the first game's story, and he actually was going through the combat and stuff. And I actually watched that last night as well on my, like I just had my phone propped up and while I was driving and stuff. But yeah, I'm at the Machna Forest, and that was only like an hour into that video, so I'm assuming that I'm like a quarter, if that, maybe like one fifth of the way in.
Yeah,
But
I'm still
I definitely want to dive back in. Yeah, dude, it looks amazing, bro.
I just need to. I want to just replay all the games, but I know that's gonna be fucking commitment. But
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna try to get through it.
Those games are like 80 hours long minimum.
And that's if you don't replay to get all the content. Do the New Game Plus to get everything. So yeah, been playing that like in between work, which is not the ideal way of playing that game. Like it's not as pick up and play as some other RPGs, but
yeah, it's really not.
It's the best I can do right now because I just don't have as much time. But I did get back on Vampire Crawlers, aka number 3 Goaty.
AKA literally like crack. You know, I downloaded it on the Ally, and I'm just like staring at it, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. I know if I play it, like I'm not gonna stop. Oh, that's another thing now that I'm thinking about it. Some games actually use the touchscreen as like a mouse. And I really like that because I was playing. Oh, I hella forgot. I even played like some Persona 4, but I'm so early on. I don't even need to talk about that. But I was like tapping through the cutscenes just with the thing. Like I wasn't even pressing it with the button. So I was literally laying there just tapping it like it was a tablet. But yeah, no, that's another thing. My bad.
Are you good? Yeah. So I got back on Vampire Crawlers and. Now, like, bro, I've been getting some crazy fucking hands.
Yeah,
I've
the game looks so addicting.
yeah, I've maxed out my maximum overkill a couple of times. Got the full 5,000, which is you have to have a pretty
Sounds high.
like, yeah, you have to have a pretty OP hand to get the full 5,000. But I got to, you just like in Vampire Survivors, whenever you you reach the 30-minute mark, Red Death comes and kills you. And this, whenever you get to the end of the stage, Red Death comes to kill you. But if you have enough health or shield to tank the first hit, then, or if you have a revive, then you get to fight him. And you have a chance to defeat Red Death. So for the first time, I was able to actually challenge Red Death. And that motherfucker fucked me up. But I at least like survived long enough to actually be able to fight him. But then he the first attack, like I was unleashing all my cards on him. I was like, "Ooh, I'm about to fuck him up," and then he did one attack, and it was a wrap for me.
Wow.
But my goal is to defeat Red Death. That's what I'm basically gonna be doing from here on.
Okay.
So Vampire Crawlers, have fun with that. I'm still on Undisputed, doing the career mode. That's like my chill sports fix in between sessions, along with NBA to Run. Both of those are in rotation. But Undisputed, starting to get a better feel of the combat and everything. The management is actually not super deep. Like, I thought that the weight management was gonna be harder, because like at the beginning I was like, oh shit, like my boxer keeps on going overweight, and I'm like having to do dietary changes and like skip training just so I can make sure that his weight is under before the match starts and shit. But now I've gotten to a point where like I never have to worry about my weight, and I can focus on training. I was like, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more random. Like sometimes, hey, your character just ate. Like he wanted to pig out. Now look at your weight. You gotta fix that. I'm like, damn,
it's crazy.
you know.
That's funny.
But I've been like getting new coaches, new cutmen that are better. So I've been upgrading all of that. I'm like 12-0 now. Okay. But now I'm getting like the higher percentage of the fights sometimes whenever I'm fighting someone who's a lower rank or like not as high. So I've been getting a lot more money, which means I can get better gyms whenever I'm doing training.
You're still talking about Vampire, right?
No, Undisputed.
Oh, Undisputed. Oh, okay. So this is the boxing game?
Yeah, the boxing game.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was like, damn.
Still just straight slugger. Like, what is a block? We don't need that. Just throw hands. I've been increasing my power to the point where I can just break through their block.
Yeah.
So I just keep throwing hooks until their block meter goes out, and then I just start whammo. My grandma got hit with a bazooka. Pow. Yeah, we just throwing straight hooks and uppercuts. Nah, I've actually been having to use my jab now.
That's hella funny. You getting ready for that Switch Sports boxing, bro?
Oh, bro, you already know. Oh yeah, once Switch Sports Resort come out, yeah, Undisputed gonna get put on hold. We about to be really boxing. Really,
nah,
though.
You know what's funny? I'm literally so excited for that game, bro. Like, it looks so good. Nah, but I'm hyped for that. That's literally, I'm not hyped for no other sports games. Like, this is kind of like my rematch of like last year, you know? It's like this looks fire, and it really does. But I was looking at gameplay of Resort, and it's crazy how big of an upgrade Resort is from the original Switch Sports 2, which is crazy. But like on the Wii, I'm talking about. But
Oh yeah, Wii Sports.
it's
Yeah.
also it's also crazy how like bad the motion controls are on the original Wii controller.
Yeah.
Like,
Wii
it's
Sports
awful,
Resort
dude.
though, that shit is still perfect to this day.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think there's
Wii Sports
any sports, like even in VR, I have not seen any kind of like sports compilation that even compares.
Mm-mm.
That once you get that motion control plus, that shit just is so smooth. I still want my
But I
fucking
feel like
disc golf.
I feel like the Switch, the Joy-Cons have really like the motion controls in there is better.
The gyro is better, but the one thing that they can't replicate is having the what was it, the sensor on the TV.
Oh yeah, the
which
bar.
basically keeps you it keeps you in track because it knows like this is the like the calibration point. This is
Bro, I
where
hella
you're gonna
forgot, dude.
Yeah.
I hella forgot
So
that
that
thing
always
had the
kept you
bar.
in check. Like that's why
Yeah.
like that sensor was like the sensor
I feel
plus
like
gyro is the perfect balance.
Didn't the Wii Motion Plus work without the sensor? Or am I tripping?
It technically does, but you still use the sensor for most games. Just so you have something as a center point.
I see.
And you don't lose track as much. Because that was the one thing when I played like World of Goo 2 on the Switch. The sensor was like I had to recalibrate way more than when I had the Wii. So yeah.
Damn. I hella forgot, dude. That's crazy. That just like unlocked a memory in my mind, bro.
But yeah, Undisputed is fun. Hopefully we get Undisputed 2 or 2027, 2028, whatever it is. They just improve on everything. And yeah. But this is scratching the fight night itch for now.
Love it. That's awesome.
I have not gotten back on 007, although I really need to. I haven't got back on Killer Bean. I was playing NBA The Run with Ace and Spitta. Hey, bro. You gotta have 3 people.
Yeah.
You gotta have 3 people because like these teammates is ass, bro. They either not paying attention, ball hogging, or just ass. Like there's that's the only 3 that you're gonna get. You're gonna get somebody who's good, but they don't pay attention to what the game mode is, and then they just doing shit. Like we were doing fucking alley-oops was the only way to score, or it was like alley-oops is 3 points, every other shot is 1 point. This motherfucker out here shooting threes. Like, what are you doing? Shooting threes at every turn.
Is that mode specific or is that
was
that
mode
just
specific? So like
okay.
Basically in the tournament, like it's a tournament bracket, and every match there's a randomized game mode. Sometimes it's just regular basketball, like 3s, 2s, all that. Then there's like the alley-oop one where alley-oops are 3 points, every other shot is 1 point. Then sometimes they'll have 3-pointers or 3-pointers are 3 points, but everything else is 1 point. So you want to go for 3-pointers, and like dunks are 3 points, and everything else is 1 point. So like sometimes it's gonna play to your character strength, sometimes it's not, and then you're just gonna be like, okay, but we have one person who can dunk really well. Let's pass it to fucking Anthony Edwards. Let's pass it to LeBron. Like, I got fucking Damian Lillard. Obviously, I'm not about to be trying to dunk on people.
You ain't gonna be dunking. You can definitely shoot though, and you can definitely pass though.
But when the 3-point shit happens and I got Dame, it's a wrap. Waiting up everything.
Oh yeah. Now
but
Dame's low-key goated, but he's also stupid for going to Milwaukee.
Yeah. But what else? So they have different game modes. Like sometimes it'll be like in the zone bar fills up faster. and then like you're gonna get in the zone, which is like the game breaker from NBA Street. You'll get that a lot faster. They have new school, or is it new school? Old school, which everything is 1 point, so it don't matter what you do. You just score however you can.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they got a bunch of different rule sets that makes it more fun, because you're not just playing the same type of game every single time. You kind of think like, okay, how are we gonna play this? Who needs to be like the focal point of this match? Shit like that.
Well, that game looks fun, man. I kind of want to get it.
They already cheesing on here, bro.
Of course, bro. That's gonna be basketball, bro. That's the basketball community. They cheese.
They already cheesing on here so tough. First off, I think it's SGA. Is that his name?
Yeah, Shay. SGA.
Fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, of course,
bro.
Of course.
He for whatever reason he has maximum steals. And everyone just spams the steal button with him.
He should have maximum flop.
Like that's all they do. As soon as you pass the ball in, ball's out your hand, they going for a fucking layup, going for a dunk, going for a shot. Like that shit is annoying as fuck. Then you got Wimby whole ass. Will literally,
Wemby's a demon, bro.
He will stand in the paint.
Demon, bro. He's a monk.
He will stand in the paint, and you will shoot a 3, and he will block that shit because there's no goaltending. So he'll literally stand in the paint, you shoot, and he just grab the ball. Like that shit is so cheap.
I mean, imagine playing against him in real life, bro. That's literally what it is.
Everyone who buys LeBron, the peak LeBron, like menaces, because like he's a demon. And then Steph Curry, this motherfucker just like don't even go to the line. There's no point, because you can just shoot from anywhere. Like as soon as you pass the half court, just start shooting the ball with Steph, and you making everything. Like I feel like I'm playing fucking Kuroko no Basket, not NBA Street. But this game is fun as hell, even with like the bullshit that people are already doing in this game and the fucking bad teammates.
Yeah.
But it's fun as hell. I also was playing with Ja Morant.
Oh, Ja?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Did he have the
Dame.
celly?
What was that?
Did he have the grenade celly?
Oh nah.
So sometimes when he like makes a shot, he'll he'll act like he pulls a pin and throws it in the crowd, bro. And it's hella funny, dude. Every time he does it, I just laugh.
But yeah, I'll be playing with Ja. I'll be playing with Jalen Brunson, and I'll be playing with Dame.
Jalen Brunson. You just wanna chip, bro.
Yeah, I was playing with him before he won the chip. But just saying. But well deserved. But yeah, NBA to run, that shit has been, it's been fun. They do need to rework some stuff, add some more game modes. Like definitely need some single player content, because it's literally just online. You can't even practice single player. Like you can do a shoot around and that's about it. Can't play against AI. There's no just like pickup games where you can just play with your friends, like just set up a match and play with friends.
Wait, it's strictly online?
Yeah, strictly online.
What?
Strictly dickly.
Strictly dickly. Wow.
Which for $29.99, like
That's
I
pretty
understand.
crazy, actually. Honestly, there's no single player modes for it.
Nah. If they could add that shit in though, like
What are they
I
doing?
think it'll be A1.
Yeah, they definitely gotta add that.
And I've also been playing One Step from Eden, which was a game I played a long time ago. And then I picked it back up. It was the roguelike Mega Man Battle Network style game from like 7-8 years ago, I want to say.
Okay.
But I got back on there. I don't know what compelled me to get back on, but I was having fun with it.
Yeah.
And that's all I've been playing.
Nice.
All right. With that, let's start getting into the show. Is there any on the radar that you had? Because I actually did not have anything.
I can check. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me see if I bookmarked anything.
Actually, I might have something that I can use.
What is this game called? Mazelia? Is that how you say it?
Azalea.
It's Mazelia Echoes of the Past. It's a 3D Metroidvania. I just really like the art style of this game. It kind of reminds me of Sable, if you remember that game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This happened. Anyways, but yeah, this game looks really cool. It's kind of like a platformer. It looks like with a little bit of action in there. But it seems mainly movement based with light action, maybe like a Ghost Runner type of game. But I just really like how it looks.
How you
It
spell
looks
it?
sick. MaseYlia. Oh, it's actually on console as well. I didn't realize that. Oh, it has a demo as well. I didn't realize that either.
All right, I got it on the screen now. Oh,
Kind of
yeah,
like
I can see
Sable mixed with like
yeah,
Breath of Rain or something like that.
I can see the Sable vibes.
Like I don't even know what to call this aesthetic. Like it also like it kind of looks like Karen. I think that's what you call that game. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. Like that game kind of has the same art style. I don't even know what you like. Like it's like cartoony, but also like outlined, cell shaded. But it's not really cell shaded either. I guess it kind of is. I don't know. It looks good though. I like it.
Masalia.
I don't know if I like the name, but I definitely like the how the game looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hell yeah.
Let me see something.
Let me see some.
There you go. Okay. Masalia. You said it's already out on console?
No, it's coming to console, and it's
Oh,
not
coming to
out
console.
yet. I think it's coming out in like it says a day and 18 hours on Steam. Maybe it is console day and date. Gotta see.
All right. What was the game I was just thinking about? Oh yeah. So this one is actually one that shout out to Lord PD. He did a video review for this game.
Nice,
and
man.
recommended it. So this is Voidling Bound, which is a monster catcher with some like more action bullet hell energy going on.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get me to check it out, but I just did not have the time. Looks like No Man's Sky a little bit. But you control the monster and it has some action and third-person shooter elements to it. Looks pretty cool.
Nice.
It has, I think when I checked it, it had pretty positive reviews on Steam also.
Okay. What's this game called?
Voidling Bound. He has very positive on Steam with a 92%.
Nice. Let me look at it. It sounds neat. Looks like a hero shooter-ish.
I wouldn't say hero. It's more melee action than like shooter.
Okay, that's good.
But
This looks cool, actually.
Yeah, you play with all the different monsters, even though you are like an astronaut type of character.
What does this remind me of?
It looks a lot better than that Animo bullshit.
Well, what was that like Wii game that came out that was like this?
Wii game.
Yeah, it was like a third-party Wii game. I played it. I don't remember it though. It was like you build creatures and stuff in space. It was like the same premise.
Spore? I don't think. Was it Spore? Was Spore on the Wii?
Was it Spore?
I don't think Spore was on the Wii. That game's pretty PC coded.
Maybe. I played like some adventure.
They had Spore Hero Arena on the Wii. I actually remember that game, and you would battle them, right?
I don't know if it was this game. It could have been this game though. It's okay. It's just reminded me of something. Maybe it is that game. Sometimes I gotta see it to really like know, you know. But yeah, no, this game looks pretty cool actually. I like it.
They just had a new gameplay showcase for Animo. I'm trying to see if it looks better than the bullshit that I played. Actually, can I talk about? Yeah, I can talk about that bullshit ass beta that I played, or alpha, whatever it was. It was ass cake.
He said, "Can I talk about that?" And then he proceeds to shit on.
That shit was ass cakes.
Yeah.
Anyways, Animo, for anyone, I think it's about to come out soon, because you can pre-register and pre-download it and all that shit. Anyways, that's on the radar. Check out Voidling Bound and Massalia, not Animo. But with that, we don't have a lot of news because it's like, because of Summer Game Fest, everyone's basically gotten their whole marketing beats out. But there's you know, we had a really good Summer Game Fest, and Xbox was one of the highlights of that Summer Game Fest. But in typical Xbox fashion, when things seem too good, there's always some bad. Most of the time worse than the good that follows. And this is definitely one of those times. Let me make sure we didn't have it. Before we get into this, let me just make sure there's nothing.
We had some other stuff like Black Ops 1 and 2 coming to PlayStation.
Nobody give a fuck about Black Ops 1 and 2.
Bro, to be honest, I might cop, bro.
If that shit was coming to the Switch 2, I would have gave him a pass. That shit coming to PlayStation, nah, keep that shit. I can play that shit right now on Xbox. Where's this voice coming from?
Voice?
I hear audio, but I
Probably
don't know
coming
where
from-
it's coming from. Oh, it's from Steam. Fucking trailer is playing. Okay. All right. So yeah, like you just said, Black Ops 1 and 2 are being ported to PS5 and
Probably PS4 too.
did it say?
I honestly think it would be both. I think it's both.
It would make sense if it was both.
It would make complete sense because it could run on a PS4.
That's crazy that Black Ops, was it 2, has never ran on a PS4 or a PS5. It's kind of ridiculous. Same thing with the OG MWs.
Yeah.
Those lobbies are completely hacked right now.
Bro.
It's
You
bad.
know that shit. You know that
It's
shit
horrible.
ass right now.
It's horrible.
But let me make sure. Yeah, so the Call of Duties come into PS5. Hooray for those people. Oh, here's a fun one. Okay, before we get into the bad Xbox news, Famitsu did a nationwide survey of gamers' favorite video game characters. They had over 5,400 entries. Can you guess who are in the top 10?
What was this again?
Famitsu. So Japan.
What?
Oh, they did a nationwide survey of gamers' favorite video game characters. Yep, characters.
Okay, I'm assuming Mario's in there.
Okay, Mario's number 1.
Okay, is Link in there?
Link is number 5.
Wow, number 5?
Yep.
Man, I guess we just know ball, bro. But okay, so that's Link.
Remember Japan.
Just Japan, right?
Yeah, just Japan.
So it'd just all be Nintendo, right?
It might.
Okay, Kirby.
Kirby is number 4, right above Link.
What? Oh shit. So literally, okay, Samus.
Samus is not. They do not care about Samus over there. Only people who buy Metroid is over here.
Okay. Let me see. Let me think. I know I'm missing a bunch. Peach.
Peach is also not on here.
Peach. Okay. Luigi.
Actually, you're only missing one Nintendo character, so everyone else is non-Nintendo.
Okay. Is it the slime from Dragon Quest?
Slime from Dragon Quest is number 8.
Okay. I see. That's crazy that franchise is not even known for any like one character. Is Cloud on there?
Cloud is number 2, right under Mario.
Oh, wow. No wonder why Square just sticks with FF7. Okay. So what am I missing here? 9?
So you need number 3, number 6, number 7, number 9, which is surprising, and then number 10. So 5 more. You're 5 out of 10 right now.
Fuck. I don't even know, dude. Goku?
Video game characters.
fuck?
You already got one from the franchise, and like number 3 is literally another character from that.
Bowser?
No more Nintendo character, or actually one more Nintendo character, but not Mario.
Not Mario. Okay. Donkey Kong?
Nah.
Okay.
The biggest Nintendo franchise.
Me?
No. Bro, there's Mario, and then there's one more right there. The biggest media franchise of all time.
Pikachu?
Yep, Pikachu is number 7, by the way.
I hella wasn't even thinking about Pokemon, bro.
I didn't. I thought Pikachu would be way higher.
Here too, you know, so it's like, but okay. So
right,
Pikachu is number.
Yep, that's all.
That's
Nintendo.
all. That's done. Okay. So like 4 out of like 10 is non-Nintendo shit. Is how I see it. Okay. Oh, I know there is a slime as well, but you said that's it from that franchise.
Yeah, that's it from Dragon Quest. You still have one from Final Fantasy.
Fuck. Tifa.
Yep, number 3. All right.
Oh, that was easy.
The last 3, I feel like is gonna be a little bit harder. These last 3 ones, because
Pac-Man.
Nah, Pac-Man not on here.
Mega Man.
I'm gonna say they're not classics. Like these are all 2000, or maybe not 2000, but like 1990 plus.
Has any of these games have like gotten a recent installment or like anything in the past 5 years?
Yes, one of them got an installment this year, and he was the secondary protagonist of the game. And it's one of the highest rated games of the year.
So, okay. Why is everything is blanking my mind right now? Let me see. Highest rated game. Is it another? No. I was about to say. Leon.
Leon S. Kennedy, number 6.
Okay.
All right. The last 2.
I'm probably not gonna get.
Is not from Nintendo, not from Capcom, and not from Square Enix.
Ape Escape?
No.
Astro?
Not from any PlayStation. Actually, there's no PlayStation characters on here. You know damn well they don't got no PlayStation characters on here.
Oh, no more. Okay, is it
All right, they're both from Sega.
They're both from Sonic?
Hell no.
Kiryu?
Yes.
Yeah?
Kiryu is number 9, and then number 10, the last one.
I was literally gonna say like Kiryu like earlier, and I was like, wow. Okay,
I was surprised to see Kiryu.
Okay. Is it like Bubsy or some shit?
Hell, bro, they don't even know who Bubsy is over there. All right. I will say that the last one, the newest installment, just got announced.
Oh,
during
Joker?
the summer. Yep, Joker.
Bruh.
So the full list: Mario number 1, Cloud number 2, number 3 is Tifa, number 4 is Kirby, number 5 is Link, number 6 is Leon S. Kennedy, number 7 is Pikachu, number 8 is Slime from Dragon Quest, number 9 is Kazuma Kiryu, and number 10 is Joker from Persona 5.
That's insane. Very recency bias. That list is very recency bias.
Yeah,
but it's all
outside
good.
of Mario, Kirby, and the slime, definitely, and Pikachu, like definitely 2000s era stuff.
Damn, dude, I can't believe the Dragon Quest slime is still just hanging in there
Forever. The mascot.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised he's only 8. Same with like Pikachu. I expected Pikachu to be way higher. But yeah, this is who's making the list in Japan. Kiryu is still the most surprising one.
Aren't you happy that I didn't say Starfy as one of my options?
Oh, bro. I would have stopped the list right there. You know,
why? Because it's too popular?
Well, Starfy ain't on that list.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
But yeah, I'm surprised like Link is on here, but not Zelda. I expected like, just like how Tifa and Cloud are on here, I expected Link and Zelda to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man.
That's a pretty fire list, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anyone that I would like, I expected would be on here that's not, besides Zelda, but honestly, that list is pretty solid.
If you asked Americans, bro, they'd be like Fortnite character B,
Master Chief. No,
it'd be
Kratos
like so
from Fortnite. Master Chief from Fortnite.
Exactly.
Marcus Phoenix from Fortnite. Horizon Zero Dawn woman from Fortnite.
Exactly.
Jonesy from Fortnite. All right. Okay. Let's get. I think that's basically everything. So. Oh, do you know how many developers Fabraz has?
How many do they have?
They're a team of
10?
6.
Oh, 6? Okay.
That's it, and they made 2 games.
Yeah, bro. 2 games in 1 year. Six developers. All right. Oh, actually, here's another one. All right. We need some positive stuff because we're about to get really negative. So here's another fun one. Famitsu also did a favorite video game creator survey.
Okay.
Can you guess the maybe, I don't know if you'd be able to guess all of them, but actually,
yeah,
I feel like all of these are pretty, like, they're very recognizable people.
Okay, Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima is number 2.
What? Miyamoto?
Miyamoto is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 7 on the list.
Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Miyazaki is number 6, right above Miyamoto.
Hideki Itsuno.
No.
Itsuno?
No Itsuno.
Ueda? Fumito?
No Ueda either.
No? What? Dude. That's so unfortunate.
Big names.
Ueda's so goated.
They made more than 3 games.
And Ken Levine?
Ken Levine? Famitsu.
Oh yeah, it's just Japanese. My bad. I don't even know anymore, to be honest. I probably do.
Bro, you gotta think of the franchises.
Koizumi?
No, Koizumi. I feel like there's only one more Nintendo related developer.
Okay. Shuhei Yoshida?
No. Not even is he a creator? Would you even consider him
that? He was. I do, bro. He's producer. He would be listed in some of these names. What's it called? I don't even know, bro.
You gotta think of the franchises, bro. Think of the big ones over there.
Who's in charge of Resident Evil?
None of that.
I mean, all the Nintendo stuff is big out there. What else is big out there? Who makes a fucking Genshin Impact?
That's China. They don't care about that.
I don't even know, bro. You gotta tell me.
Bro, Final Fantasy. You not like?
Oh yeah, Hamaguchi.
Yep. Or not Hamaguchi. You mean Sakaguchi? Yeah, Sakaguchi is number 3.
Who's Hamaguchi, bro? I know that's someone.
Yeah, I know that name, but it's not coming to me. So Hironobu Sakaguchi, the OG.
Yeah. Naoki Hamaguchi. He's on the Final Fantasy team. See. Anyways.
Wait,
all right.
Is Naoki Hamaguchi? Are they both named Naoki? Naoki Hamaguchi. Are they?
This is the guy that's on the Final Fantasy team, the 7 team.
Okay, but so that means Naoki Yoshida is a completely different person. Yes, that's the older guy. I can't. They were both named. Anyways, Hamaguchi's not on the list, but Yoshida is. Yoshi P.
Yoshi P? Isn't that Shuhei?
Wait. No, Yoshi P is the Square Enix guy.
Okay. Alright, who else?
There's still one more Final Fantasy creator.
Is it the OG guy? The guy that passed away?
Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi ain't passed away. Or...
Okay. Tetsuya Nomura.
Yep. Tetsuya Nomura's number 4. All right. Very similar to Final Fantasy, but not Final Fantasy. As big or bigger than Final Fantasy in Japan.
Dragon Quest?
Yep.
Who's the
Yuji Horii?
Yuji Horii. Is that the guy that does the music for it?
Is he the music guy? I think he's just the director.
Oh, that guy's iconic, bro.
That fucking same theme. Imagine if Final Fantasy used the fucking same theme song every single time. Bro, I mean, like, yeah, they have like they be having like similar fanfare music and like similar chocobo music and all that shit. But imagine every time you see a new Final Fantasy game get announced, you hear the bam, but then you like, oh, here it go. Here's the Final Fantasy, like, bro. And it's not even like they switch it up. They don't modernize it. Like, bro, that shit is the same exact like instruments, same tempo. Like, they don't change nothing about that Dragon Quest theme song. But I digress. All right, you still have... Wait, where the fuck did I lost the list. Oh, here it is. You have 1, 2. You only have 2 left that haven't been named. One of them is Square Enix, and one of them is technically independent.
What's that guy? I forgot his name.
What game?
The dude that made Slitterhead.
Oh no. That's Square Enix?
No, he's independent.
Oh yeah, technically.
Square Enix though.
I guess technically is he working at Square Enix? His last few games have been with Square Enix.
I have no idea, bro.
He wears a mask.
I probably will know. Oh, Yoko Taro.
Yep, Yoko Taro is number 8. And
bro, I forgot about Yoko Taro.
The number 1, you still have a name. One of the most forward-facing, always playing his games to show off all of the new stuff. He can wield 2 controllers at a time and play perfectly.
Reggie Fils-Aimé?
Reggie?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea, dude. Gabe?
I gave you the biggest hint. He can play his own game with 2 controllers in hand and play just as good as anyone can with 1 controller.
I have no idea.
Come on, man.
Is it someone I know?
Yeah, you definitely know him. Everyone knows him. Whenever he shows out for his games, he shows out more than anybody else.
I don't know. I don't know
outside.
this lore. I don't know this lore about this person. Then
he's technically independent, but he works specifically with Nintendo 99 times out of 100.
Who's the guy that makes Zelda?
No.
Is it him? No.
You know, like.
Oh, Eiji Aonuma.
No, like this guy, like bro.
Hidetaka Miyazaki. Did I already say him?
Yeah, sure. Miyazaki. All right. The biggest crossover in video game history.
The guy that makes Deltarune, Toby Fox.
There's no crossover with Deltarune. The biggest crossover franchise has not almost, but like the most iconic gaming franchises in one game.
Oh, fuck! Why am I forgetting his name? I know who you're talking about. Sakurai.
Yes. Sakurai is number 1.
Bro, of course you can play Kirby Air Riders with two hands because that's a 1-button game.
No, I'm talking about Smash Bros.
Oh,
whenever he would like show off a new character, he would literally have 2 controllers, and he would just be like playing like FGC level, playing with both, like showing off all the different moves, like it was nothing.
I didn't know that. That's fire.
So yeah, Sakurai topped the list.
I know Sakurai's goated. More people need to go out and play Kirby Air Riders because that game is fun as hell, but I digress.
But yeah, those were the 2 Famitsu surveys that went up.
Interesting.
All right.
They know ball, bro.
Oh yeah. Actually surprised that there is no Aonuma on here. No Aonuma. No Koizumi. Just Miyamoto and Sakurai as far as Nintendo goes. Yoko Taro makes sense. I'm surprised Yoshida out of any of the Final Fantasy people. Why is Yoshida on here? Like Final Fantasy 14 Online, yeah, cool. Final Fantasy 16, yeah. But Sakaguchi, I'm surprised people are still putting Sakaguchi up here. Like, he hasn't touched Final Fantasy in decades. Unless they talk about that Lost Odyssey, even though they did not play Lost Odyssey over there. But yeah, great list. All right, we got our fun out. Now it's time to get into the bullshit. Starting with
the bullshit.
So let's start with the first round of bullshit that came out of the information, where they said Microsoft has considered spinning out Xbox, and they also talked about how they're planning to focus on making new Halo, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls games as soon as possible. And the quote was, as Microsoft gets ready to overhaul its struggling Xbox gaming unit, it hasn't ruled out spinning out or restructuring the unit as a wholly owned subsidiary, which could make it easier to sell, or creating a joint venture with other partners, according to 3 people with direct knowledge of the discussions. So this was like the first round, and then it was like, oh yeah, I've heard this story before. Like
yeah, like literally every 4 years it seems.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do consider it all the time.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
What's
like
the saying? Like literally, like people say, like if they sold off Xbox, like Microsoft stocks probably would jump up.
yeah. And the thing is, people were like looking at this as like a bad thing for Xbox, but bro,
I mean, it's so and so.
it's like it's a trade-off because yes, you no longer have that big money backing from Microsoft that kind of gives you an advantage.
I mean, it should give you an advantage.
It should give you an advantage, but
it doesn't
as
always.
we have seen time and time again, the biggest enemy to Xbox is Microsoft. And them not being a part of Microsoft is more of a dream for me than fucking, like, I don't need them to buy any more publishers. So like the Microsoft money doesn't really matter in that regard.
Exactly.
But then again, some of these studios would not be here if they didn't have the subsidizing from Microsoft. Like maybe Xbox as a whole, if like during the 2013 Xbox One era, would not exist without the subsidizing from from Microsoft. So there are trade-offs to that. But I feel like Xbox as they are now without Microsoft is a good thing. If it was Xbox One era, that would be terrible. They would be dead. But they have enough to last on their own without the backing. Would it be all peaches and gravy? Like, no, they probably would still end up doing some of the stuff that they're about to do right now because the money situation, the amount of studios that they have, the output of these studios, the revenue coming in from these studios are not all there. So there would still be some fuckery, but I feel like once it balances out, they would be in a really good space.
Thanks, man.
But I basically saw this and I was like, you know, this happens every time Xbox does a showcase and they do like a really good showcase. That's when reports start to, like, everyone has a report of something bad happening at Xbox as soon as they have a good show. I'm like, bro, it happens every time. I was like, you know, this is just some FUD. Until fucking Satya joined in and was like, yeah, I'm about to get in on this shit. We about to say fuck Xbox today. I'm like, bro, it be your own partners, your own homies coming in trying to set you up for failure. So Satya Nadella did an interview and he talked about the performance and the revenue coming in from Xbox, and he basically said Microsoft has been subsidizing Xbox like forever now, which we kind of guessed already. But then he made the joke that like YouTube monetizes Xbox games better than Microsoft does, which is fucking insane.
Funny.
I was like, bro, it be your own people. Yeah, which is crazy if you're trying to sell Xbox. That is a wild statement to make to the people that, like, for everyone to see when you're trying to sell Xbox, right? Or you're trying to make them look like, come on. Anyways, how do you feel about Satya's interview? I mean, he really didn't talk about Xbox for that long. It was mostly about AI and all the other bullshit that he be on.
Yeah. I just thought that quote was funny. He hella like
what's the business term, like sandbagging or something like that? He hella like
Yeah.
he low key like dissed Xbox the whole brand. Maybe they are trying to sell it off. Like after hearing what he said about it, that's hilarious. Like once they hit like 10% margins, boom, sell them off.
He's like,
But I don't know. I don't really care what Saya says. He's a fucking he's something. He's a character, bro.
in 2020, he was like, he saw that COVID boost. He was like, y'all are my favorite child. You know that? You know that? I love y'all. Like, we might not have seen eye to eye, but me and you, we like this right now. Then as soon as that COVID boost like went away, he paid 70 billion just for that shit to do nothing. He's like, yeah, I wish I would have never gave birth to you. I wasn't even there, but he switched up on Xbox real quick. So this was like the second one. It's like, damn, like, can we enjoy our showcase season? Like, you know, we can't get no kind of enjoyment out of this shit for more than 2 days before shit.
We can't even wait.
Say that one more time. You bought it out a little.
Oh shit. We can't even wait till chicks. Like, they drop news, but like have stuff.
I don't know if it's my end that's button.
Oh no.
I think
Mine's green. I believe it's going back.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Let me make sure my shit ain't acting up.
Oh no. Hello?
Hello? Okay, now you good. You look good, you sound good.
Hey.
No more Robotnik.
It probably is on my end. Maybe my mic's going out, which would fucking suck, but it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe the cable's going out.
Alright, so what did you say?
Yeah, GTA 6. Like, they should have waited until GTA 6 dropped a trailer or something to drop their bad news. But I guess it was the journalist that did it, because it was like Jason Schreier or whatever that dropped it.
It wasn't even Jason Schreier didn't pop up until this last shit that started happening, but yeah. So we were trying to enjoy some good Xbox showcase game, like, you know what I mean? We were trying to enjoy ourselves. Xbox fans happy. We got exclusives. Everything was supposed to be gravy. At least, you know, at least give us a month to bask in it. Nah, bro. They were like, all right, let's rip this band-aid off while they're happy. And then we got the other big news. The basically the beginning of the not the eye of the storm. That's the calm. There was no calm. This was like the rain before the fucking hurricane hit. And that's Craig Duncan stepped down, the Xbox Game Studios boss. Only 18 months. That was enough for him. He was like, yeah, get me the fuck out of here. I don't even know why I took this position. He saw the fuckery that was about to happen, and he said, let me just not be here so that they can't blame me for this shit. But not only Craig Duncan, it was also the chief of staff, Luis O'Connor, who also departed. So two pretty big Xbox employees just said, fuck that, we out of here. With no successor in place for either of them.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's never a good sign, but it's like, oh, you know, people come and go. You know, all these you could have like chalked it up like, oh yeah, you know, just normal shit that just happens. This is normal Xbox levels of like fuckery. We can handle this. We can kind of put it off to the side and not worry about it. Then the storm hit. And it started off small because we talked about this when Asha was talking about the Xbox reset and how they're gonna focus on big franchises and niche. You know, they're gonna have to make some hard decisions, and the niche, like the niche stuff, like the niche studios might have to go. And I called it. I was like, yeah, Compulsion's out of there, bro. Like Double Fine, yeah. I was like, Double Fine might still have a chance, but like if there's anyone who's gonna get the boot, it's gonna be Compulsion, because I'm pretty sure South of Midnight was not cheap. Unlike something like Kiln and Keeper, I feel like those were relatively cheap experiences compared to South of Midnight. So I was like, you know, I think, like, as much as I don't want it to happen, especially after they made a game with a lot of potential, they just focused on the wrong things. And it's crazy. They had the basis for like such a good game, but the one thing that mattered the most, the gameplay, specifically the combat, because the platforming is good from what I hear, but the combat, skippable fights and boss fights and like all, bro, that shit basically did that game in.
It was too predictable. Like when you knew you were gonna get into an arena battle. Like
you could like see the arena like before you even get there. Like, oh shit, okay. Look, PS2 exactly. Level design. Yeah. So the writing was on the wall for Compulsion, and that was the first news that came out. Xbox is planning to shut down Compulsion games. This is coming from Otaku, where it said it is unclear how many individuals total will be impacted. The studio's LinkedIn page says around 90 individuals work there, though Kotaku understands the actual total to be higher, and the multiple individuals have now posted on social media looking for work. So Compulsion was the first big one. Although they did have the update where it's like, oh, Compulsion is actually negotiating with Microsoft for the studio's future, so there's a chance they can be sold off instead of just closed down, which is always a much better alternative, as long as someone will have them, like as long as someone will actually buy them, which is not always the case. Like the Tango situation was a very out of nowhere and kind of like miracle situation, because no one thought Krafton, of all people, like out of every publisher out there, I don't think Krafton was high on the list for a publisher that would like pick up Tango Gameworks.
Yeah,
but that happened. So there's always hope. But then it became like the story just kept progressing, because then it became Compulsion and Double Fine are up for grabs. I'm like, no, like what? Double Fine, nah. Like I was like, nah, not Double Fine, bro. That's lineage. That is history right there. You cannot be the one who shuts down Double Fine. And is like I understand Keeper, Kiln both did not really move any needles, And just like you said, they should have just did Psychonauts 3. But at the same time, you know, they were here to make the experiences that they want to make. That's why that's what they were purchased for, right? Not to just be forced into making the most appealing game possible. It was about the creativity, the I guess Double Fine was also supposed to be like the prestigious studio, and then their last two games did not get prestigious scores either. So I could also see that. But where was your head at once you saw like Double Fine and Compulsion up for closure?
Yeah, I immediately was like, oh, like of course, like here we go again, you know, like shit. But that's literally where my head went. You know, once you start seeing these things, you just start to expect the worst. So I understand the reason why, like everyone's like, oh, this studio, then this studio, and this studio, but it's like the reality is even the studios don't even, like, the developers themselves don't even really know until like the thing happens, you know, like,
yeah,
because like even like with the whole Blade situation in Arkane, like their developers like let us cook.
I was gonna get to that, but I just wanted to hear like where your head was at when it was just these two studios before we started getting other news.
I mean these two, I was kind of there too, like what you were saying, like Compulsion, they've made one game since they bought them, and that one game was South of Midnight, and South of Midnight is like it's good, like, and I really liked it, but it's like even I like would have went in and like if I had played that game, let's say like as a build in like 2023 or something, or 2022 even if it was in build at that time, and like I literally would have told them after playing like 30 minutes of it, I would have told them like this combat's not gonna work. Like this is not gonna work, y'all. Like either A, turn this into a platformer where like the enemies are kind of like you hit them once and they die, or like you hit them a couple times and they die, like an Astrobot, or like something like that, you know, or even like a Demon Tides, where it's like you literally just tap on the enemy and they're dead. Like make it like that, and then focus on the platforming and make that like feel really great, because it's like people will just play your game if it feels really good to play. Just give them like stuff to collect and like, you know, stages and stuff. Like that's what I would have told them to do. But it's like, you know, whoever's in charge of that, I guess they just let it slide, and then we got a half-assed combat system in a game where the combat really doesn't even matter, in a game where they took like 5 years to make. So yeah, I mean, it sucks. Yeah, of course, bro. Hashtag fire Matt Booty, bro. I've been on that train forever now, bro. Like the day Herman Hulse gets fired, I want to see Matt Booty get fired at the same time, bro. Like I want to see both of those dudes get yeeted out at the same time. But imagine they replaced Matt Booty with Matt Ball. Just both Matts.
Now they replaced Matt Booty with Herman Host. It's really over. Like, yeah, y'all can keep Xbox. I don't want this shit no more.
No, find someone new, find someone young, find someone like European, or find someone in the Japanese market. No.
All Xbox need, you know who's young and knows ball better than anybody? Get fucking the head of Fabraz to run fucking Xbox Game Studios. Not only are you gonna get the best banjo game ever made, you also gonna get like, bro, you're gonna get some great ass games on a budget. Like he gonna keep the fucking budget in check. And I mean, I don't think you can do that with the fucking studios being where they are. So that's really what the issue is. Like these studios are just in high cost places, and they're taking forever to make games.
Yep. But it's also that's the management team too, because they're allowing them to take forever to make these fucking games. Like, so it's like if you're gonna tell them to make them forever,
you see like development just takes longer now. Like you really can't help that unless you want them to make lesser experiences, which is like that's where it's gonna come down to. Like Double Fine could have spent 4 years, 5 years making Psychonauts 3. Would they have allowed them that time to do that though before shutting them down? Or they could make 2 lesser games, which still ends in the same result because both games were a little too lesser, like for anyone. Like that's where it comes down to. Like Hellblade 2, if we wanted Hellblade 2 to be what Senua was supposed to be today, that would have been another 2-3 years of development, right? Like a longer Hellblade 2 with more combat. Imagine adding another 2 to 3 years to Hellblade 2's development. I don't think they would have even survived long enough. Like that's where it comes down to, I guess it comes down to just like, does Xbox trust these studios enough to just give them all the time that they need? Because at some point they're gonna be like, all right, bro, wrap it up, B. Like, I don't care where you at, this shit gotta come out. And that sucks because like the only publisher / developer that you can really see the case of, they will give you all the time that you need, no matter how much money is spent, no matter what the prediction is of how much the game is gonna sell, they will give you all the time. That's Nintendo. Nobody else is doing that though. Like, it sucks that Nintendo is always the outlier in this type of situation, because everyone knew Metro Prime 4, no matter if it hit like Metro Prime 1 through 3 or anything, like that shit would have still sold 3 million max. And 3 million is like the like highball. Like that game would have to be super A1 for it to even hit the 3 million mark. So like, but look how much time they spent on that game. They rebooted it past the developer, like, and they still allowed it to come out. Did the game sell even 3 million? It sold a little over 1 million. Guess what? Retro Studios, they're not going anywhere. We know for a fact Retro Studios isn't going anywhere. Retro Studios might make Metro Prime 5. Like, the same thing with like Pikmin 4 took like 10, 11 years. And they were just like, yeah, that's fine. Did I say 10 years? I feel like I'm highballing that. No, it was 10 years. It came out in 2024. Yeah, 10, 11 years. Miyamoto said, yeah, we're almost finished with Pikmin 4 in like 2016 or something like that. That was a fucking lie. But yeah. But the moral of the story, like, what was the moral of the story? I don't even remember what I was trying to.
The moral of the story is be more like Nintendo and be less like Xbox, bruh, and stop or Embracer or literally all these fucking big ass, because even like Embracer had to like spin off and like sell off and you know, they had to do all this shit because they acquired too much, you know. Sony, they acquired too much too. Literally be more like Nintendo, man.
Bro, I still look at it like, I don't understand how these motherfuckers are in. How do you run billion, trillion dollar companies? And you saw COVID, you saw people playing games, and you said, this shit gonna last forever. Let's invest. Oh, the money's raining from the sky. We about to, gaming's at an all-time high, and it's gonna be like this forever. Let's put all of our money into this. We're gonna make so much money back. And Nintendo is the only one who saw this shit and was like, yeah, let's just keep going. How we going? We're not gonna do anything more, because guess what? We're making more money anyway. We don't have to do anything more than what we already are doing. Microsoft, Sony, every fucking publisher, they were like, hire everybody. We need more people to make more games. We need more content right now, bro. And guess what happened? COVID ended, you dumbasses. Y'all thought the fucking pandemic was gonna last forever? Like, that shit don't make no sense. Billion-dollar CEOs, trillion-dollar CEOs that are supposedly some of the greatest business people in the world, and they just were like so blinded by this income of like this fluctuated income of money, that they're just like, yo, throw all caution to the fucking wall, like throw all caution to the wind. We going 100% into this gaming shit right now, invest everything, and lost all of it. And then blame the developers, closed down studios, like fired thousands, tens of thousands every year, but like not even just like in total, tens of thousands a year, still trying to catch up to all the damage that COVID caused them. Dumbasses. So yeah, the news was crazy just when it was Compulsion and Double Fine. It was like, okay, it's sad but understandable. Like, I would love Compulsion to get the chance to make a South of Midnight 2 with better combat, better level design, like, and I also feel like if South of Midnight came out at the launch of the console, obviously that would have been impossible because they bought them in 2019, or were they in 2018? I think they were in 2019.
I think they were in the later class.
Yeah, they were in the later class, and it would have been pretty hard for them to make a game like that in 1 year while expanding, because they were a very small studio and now they're a medium-sized studio.
Yeah.
So, but like, if this game would have came out at launch as is, I think it would have did really well, because there wasn't as much expectations for the, like, just like Kena. It would have been like a Kena kind of reception. Like, Kena had its problems. It wasn't the best, but it was a launch PS5 game and it looked really good. And that was enough. Like, South of Midnight also looks really good, but it would have looked even better in 2020 when the bar wasn't as high. And, you know, people would have been like more forgiving about the combat and things like that, because it's a launch title. You know, we're still getting the generation going. We haven't gotten like crazy Elden Rings and Cyberpunks and Baldur's Gate and all these other games that have like set the bar higher. But in 2020, four? When did it come out? 2023, 2024?
It came out last year.
Last year?
I think so, yeah. It came out in
2025. Yeah, in 2025, that shit was not gonna slide. But, you know, it would have been it would have been salvageable. Like the situation could have been salvaged if it was left as just Compulsion and just Double Fine. Then Ninja Theory's name got thrown into there, and we like, hold up, wait a minute. Now I know. Now I'm not gonna act like I haven't slandered Ninja Theory like badly over the last 2 years or so. You know, I've been dragging their name through the mud, and you know, I've changed my ways. You know, me and Ninja Theory, we back to being best friends, or at least there was a chance that we could have been best friends again, because they remembered that they were a combat focused studio, and I was like, oh, this is the Ninja Theory that I thought that we purchased, not Hellblade 2.
Yeah.
But they were saying all the right things about Senua. Mind you, just announced a game. I was like, oh yeah, no way Ninja Theory is going, like, they just announced a game. You can't mix this shit up, bro. And then, like, once they make the Hellblade game that I was waiting for, the Hellblade 2 that I thought that we were getting, that's when they want to hit, like, shit want to hit the fan, bro. It is crazy. So Ninja Theory gets thrown in, like, yeah, Ninja Theory also negotiating. They're on the verge of being closed down,
Which is crazy because they have a mocap studio.
They built a whole studio for them, but like, Ninja Theory is also one of those studios that helps other studios with Unreal Engine and everything. They were literally like what do they call it? I think they helped develop like the metahuman thing for Unreal Engine. That was because of what they were doing with Hellblade 2. That came about because of that. Like, they have helped Epic Games like update UE5 and add a big feature. So the fact that like they're like studios like Coalition and Ninja Theory that can kind of come in and just assist with everything. Even if, like, you don't have to even shut down Ninja Theory. You can make them a technical, like the technical support team, put them on ATG duty, like have a second ATG team, and they would still do just as good. But nah, like we trying to shut them down. 2 weeks ago, I would have been like, good riddance, get them out of here. But after that Shinua showcase, you know what I mean? Me and Ninja Theory like this, you can't get rid of them.
Well, if they get rid of them, then you ain't gonna be like nothing, bro. Nah, I hope someone buys them because they have a mocap studio and that's pretty valuable. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to get rid of a team that has a whole ass mocap studio, but
and a very high quality one, like high tech.
Yeah, an industry grade mocap studio. It's not some bullshit. Like,
I mean, technically, Microsoft could just keep the studio, like keep the mocap studio, and be like, yeah, all y'all go. We gonna keep this though.
I'm surprised they don't want to like merge them into like Playground or something like that, or something, you know? Like,
even like, since it's Unreal Engine, the Coalition, obviously, like those are the two masters of UE5 at Microsoft. If anything, merge them with Coalition and then have them make a melee focused Gears of War game. And they would still be able to pull it off. Play as like one of the like sword wielding locusts. Go fuck up some humans. Oh yeah, it was getting worse every time some new news came out. But of course, it did not stop there. They had one more studio, the one that this is the one that like I would shut everything down, bro. Like I'm going to Redmond. It's about to be a wrap, bro. Like,
I mean, Redmond's not that far from you at this point, right? Might as well take a
3
visit.
hours. That's all I gotta say. Y'all 3 hours from fucking shit up, bro. Arkane, Leon, the studio making Blade at this moment. One of the highest watched trailers from an Xbox game that isn't Call of Duty. Probably the game that has the most sale potential out of everything that they have on the slate that isn't Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Have to keep on prefacing that it's not Call of Duty. And because they are taking longer than expected by not that, like, it's been 3 years, bro. Which is like, if they can get it out in 2027, a 4-year development time for a AAA Marvel game is not even like remotely out there. A 4-year development time for any AAA game nowadays is like fast as fuck. Especially for a new IP, like new IP. Not really a new IP, but you know what I mean. A new franchise.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're like they're not taking 6 years to get out Blade, and like we're like Hellblade was, where it's like, oh bro, these niggas taking forever. This shit better hit when it land. Like, nah. If they get out 2027, that's 4 years. If they get out 2028, that's still 5 years, bro. Like,
that's standard.
That's a standard time. And it's not like they're coming off of like a super flop. Even though Dishonored was the industry plan, and not Dishonored, Deathloop was the industry plan, and it wasn't like the best Arkane Leon game. That shit still sold like, I want to say like 2 million.
And it scored like 88 or 89 or something.
Yeah, it was a high rated game. It was awarded. Didn't win any of the big ones, but it was nominated. It was highly rated, and the industry loved the game. Fans might not have loved it as much, but I don't think anyone was like, yeah, Deathloop is a straight act. Like, it just was not as on the same level of Dishonored.
Yeah.
So but I'm pretty sure Deathloop was profitable at the very least. So that's another thing. It's like, now we're shutting down studios who have made a profit, which makes no sense. I remember seeing shout out to Timur 222. You know who I'm talking about. Like, he always has like those LinkedIn posts, and he's always finding that like Ninja Theory was still like making revenue off of Hellblade 2. And they were making more than what their studio cost with Hellblade 2, which I was actually surprised about, because I didn't think people were actually paying money for that shit. But they were still profitable, or at least they were breaking even with Hellblade 2. Because even though Hellblade 2 does look like that, it does, like, it was still cheap compared to any other game that you would like that would look that quality. They definitely did not spend 400 million like Gears. Obviously, it being a smaller game probably helped with that. But they know how to keep their costs low. But I'm pretty sure that mocap studio investment alone was like more than the actual cost of the development of the game, and probably more than what they got back from it. So but it's also, that's an investment. Like, we see State of Decay, or was it State of Decay 3 that was using that mocap studio?
It was some team out there.
Yeah, one of the Xbox teams.
It might be Playground, honestly.
Yeah, it was Playground. That's who it was. Playground was the one who was using the mocap studio. So it's like, it's an investment. Like, you can't really put that solely on Ninja Theory. It's like, oh, y'all got to make back this money that we just spent on this mocap studio that now every Xbox team can use, by the way. Like, shit don't make no sense. So yeah, Arkane Leon, once Arkane Leon's name came up, I was like, nah, bro. Y'all cancel Blade, y'all shut down Arkane. It, like, we gotta talk face to face, bro. But
yeah, I mean, that's not good.
where are we at right now when it comes to everything with Xbox?
Where are we at? Seems like we're in the mud, bro. No, I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's hard to vouch for them. Because they always seem to shit on your face every time you do. So it's just like, I don't know. Guess we'll just wait and see if they pop out with the Helix and it's like the Asus ROG Helix Xbox X or something like that, then we'll definitely see like where we're at that point. But I don't know, dude. I don't know what future they're chasing for. Like they need clear direction. So if it's the consoles, then they gotta start pumping out more exclusives and stuff like that. If it's I don't know, other shit, then you gotta start doing other shit, you know. Or like if you wanna focus on Halo, COD, Forza, Fable, Fallout, if you want to just focus on those, then those gotta be bangers every single time. They can't suck. They can't be bad. They have to be amazing. Like,
yeah. But this is the thing. Xbox doesn't make, or Xbox hasn't made a bad game since what was that? Redfall. But a good game for Xbox is not enough. And we've seen this time and time again.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Xbox
it has to be
can't
like
make good games anymore. Like,
it has to be like a genre defining. It has to be something that captures 10s, 20, 30 million people, like a Forza Horizon, but something in a different way, you know, like not a racing game. Yeah. I don't know, but
so what would you say is Xbox's biggest problem?
Their biggest problems are themselves, bro. They're their own big issue.
What is it that they need to fix first?
They gotta. Okay. The most immediate thing they could honestly do is honestly just make more exclusives. Like that's honestly all I could think is they can make more exclusives for the Series S and X, and they can gain some confidence back that they will support a whole platform and they will support a whole ecosystem with amazing games. And when the Helix drops, if it's still theirs and if it's still the Microsoft and Xbox branded, it's crazy I have to say that now. It's not Asus branded.
The Lenovo Xbox.
The Lenovo Xbox. Fucking hell, dude.
You know, they're just gonna be like, we're not even like, we're just gonna let AMD brand this shit. The AMD Xbox, like, we don't even need. We're just going straight to the source with it now.
The AMD Xbox.
Yeah,
I mean, it is an AMD box. That's funny. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the future is for Microsoft or Xbox. I should say, because I don't give a fuck about Microsoft, but I care about Xbox a lot. So Uh, hopefully they keep them and hopefully they figure it out. But I don't know. I feel like Asha in like 12 months, if she doesn't get promoted, she's gonna like walk out. That's how I feel, to be honest.
All right, so a lot of people, as usual, whenever anything bad comes about from Xbox, the Colin Moriartys, the Jack Move Johnnies, the BGs, the first thing they always run to, kill Game Pass. Is that the answer? Is that the thing that is gonna fix Xbox?
Not obviously not killing Game Pass, but restructuring it, changing it. That's
or
probably
I should say,
the best
kill
bet.
day one with Game Pass. Make it basically PS Plus extra.
See, that's gonna, if they did that, they would lose millions of subscribers. So I don't know if they can do that at this point, but they definitely have to pick and choose which games go on there now for sure. Like COD. I already feel like they're planning on taking some games out, but I don't think any like already planned, like already announced games. Like I don't think they're gonna do that. But like games that we don't know, like Elder Scrolls 6 is probably not gonna be in Game Pass. Like, but like the next Halo or whatever might be, you know, or like the Halo after campaign evolve. Like that will probably be in Game Pass, and Gears is obviously in Game Pass. But like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I just feel like they have to pick and choose. Like I don't know how else to say it. But then they can't take it away entirely because that's a whole reason why. People subscribe to Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm with you in the sense that like every time I see Colin or Jack Move or BG, just like, yeah, y'all gotta kill Game Pass altogether. No day one games, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, like people, like the thing is, the reason that people subscribe to Game Pass, like the people who live and die by like Game Pass, like myself, we are getting all of these games and we're paying a lot less. Obviously we're paying monthly. Sometimes I don't even play anything in Game Pass, but I'm like still subscribed. I'm not actually paying monthly, but I like stack up at any time that I can whenever it's a little bit lower. But I stay subscribed. Like I make sure that I'm always subscribed. Now, mind you, if they said no day one games and Game Pass, I'm not subscribing to Game Pass. But guess what? I'm also probably not going to be buying most of my games on Xbox either. Like, if Game Pass goes away, I'll probably just move to buying games on Steam or switch to day one. Like those are going to be the games that I start spending my money on. For the most part, I don't think there's that many people who are like diehard Game Pass subscribers, and Xbox is the only platform that they play on. And I don't like, the ecosystem is great for Xbox, but if I'm on PC, like primarily, which a lot of Xbox guys are now, I'm just gonna switch over to Steam at that point. So, you know, like, but like my budget is my budget. Game Pass is a part of that budget. There are games that will not get played now at this point if they're not in Game Pass. Like there will be so many games that I just wouldn't play at all because I just don't have the budget for it. I feel like that's basically a lot of people who subscribe to Game Pass. But most of the games that I would actually like pay for, they're on other platforms. Like they're on Xbox as well, but they're usually somewhere I would rather get the game, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it would be a substantial loss if they it would be more substantial for them to completely get rid of day one Game Pass, because I don't think that people are just gonna start spending like hundreds of dollars in the store just because this happened. It's the same thing with like Call of Duty. Like you take Call of Duty out of Game Pass. That was the only reason that I even played Call of Duty. I wasn't buying Call of Duty before it went into Game Pass. Oh, guess what? I'm playing Call of Duty now. Like I'm interacting with this franchise. Oh, taking it out of Game Pass. Yeah, like I have no reason to care about Call of Duty again. But the core issue, and literally the one thing that would single-handedly like fix all the problems, make great games. That's all it comes down to. If every game was as high quality as Forza Horizon 6, with like they hit everything that they tried to do with no substantial drawbacks, then guess what? They would perform. People would buy, people would subscribe to Game Pass, or they would buy it on Steam, or they would buy it on Xbox if they just don't subscribe to Game Pass. Because the game is worth that. Like it's not a, oh, I'll get to it when it's on sale. Oh, I'll wait. Oh, I have another game that I want to play. They have to all be like, oh no, this is, whenever this launches, this is a day one, and anything that even comes out close to it, like, it don't matter. Those games don't matter, because this is the game that I'm putting my time and or money into. Fable looks like it might be one of those games, but it's also not exclusive, so count your days. Gears E-Day looks like it's going to be one of those games, and that one is exclusive. Clockwork Revolution looks like it's going to be one of those games. Blade could have been one of those games, and because it's a Marvel game with a character as big as Blade, it wouldn't even need to be like amazing. It just needs to be Blade. Like, you know, like Spider-Man isn't the greatest action game in the world, but it is a really good Spider-Man game. That's how Wolverine needs to be. Or not Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine needs to be that too, but Blade just needs to be a really good Blade game. It don't need to be the greatest action game ever made. Like, it don't have to have an amazing story. Like, even Blade movies don't even really have that good of a story, but it has to feel like Blade, it has to look as like high quality, like it has to be AAA level, it has to look good and feel and look like Blade. Like, that's all it has to do. And guess what? 10 mil. Easy 10 mil. Maybe not 10 mil, because if they kept it exclusive, I'd say 5 mil, because that would be mostly Steam people would get it to 5 mil. If it's everywhere, probably like 8 to 10 mil. Easy. Now, the one thing I would say, like, Senua could be the best Hellblade game now ever. Like, it could easily, definitively be the greatest Hellblade game in the franchise. But also, I feel like it's too late for that franchise. Like, I feel like they should have did something new. I feel like Hellblade 2 left too much of a sour taste in people's mouths, even though Hellblade 1 was really well received. I feel like Hellblade 2 kind of ruined all that goodwill that the franchise had. Because I want to say Hellblade 1 is at least a 5 million seller, if not more than that. I'm gonna look it up, bro. Oh no, I was highballing it. It's 3.5 as of 2018. But if Hellblade 2 did 3.5 mil, like, I don't think Ninja Theory would even be in the discussion for closure right now. So at the end of the day, like, if Microsoft was able to get, I shouldn't even say Microsoft, if Xbox was able to get all of their games to reach that Clockwork Revolution, Fable, Gears of War E-Day, like that level of quality, but for like the majority, it don't have to be all of them, the majority of their releases, like let's say Starfield was the second coming of Skyrim. Halo Infinite was like the Bungie Halo era game that we wanted it to be. Let's say Indiana Jones was like on the same level of a Spider-Man for other people, like the people who like Indiana Jones, or like a Star Wars game. Even though I feel like it was good, but the first person and everything threw people off. I feel like it'd be a different situation. And that's really all it has to be. They have to make appealing games, because having the best RTS in Age of Empires is not enough to push the needle. Having the greatest flight sim game like is not enough. Having like even Forza Horizon being like what it is, it pushes the needle more than those other two games, but you can't only be the racing studio, like, or like you can't only be known as, oh, you have Forza and that's it. Like, you have to have more like mass appeal games. And that's all it is. Like, I feel like that is the biggest problem. The one thing that could fix everything. Consistent, great games. That's it. It's the reason that like Nintendo could go from selling 13 million Wii U's to selling 155 million Switches the next generation. You launch with, like, if it was possible, launch with an Elder Scrolls 6 that is as good as Skyrim, like is as impactful as Skyrim. That would literally get you through the door. Make it exclusive. That would set you up for, like, the same way Breath of the Wild set up the Switch. That's all it would take for Xbox to come back. Obviously, we know Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming out when the fucking Helix drops, but they would need something like that when the Helix drops. They can't launch with 0 games, like a fucking here's Gears E-Day DLC as the only launch game for the Helix, bro. And looking at it, I'm like, what do they have planned for the Helix's launch? Are they really about to just launch it with no big hitters again? But what do you think? You agree? Or you think it's deeper than that?
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna launch with the Helix? You'd hope that it would have been like a Blade or a fucking or a Elder Scrolls 6 or something, right? Like that's the hope, right?
Yeah.
You gotta launch
Also,
it with something.
yeah. Also, I feel like they need to be utilizing their publishing a lot more. Like, I know what's it called didn't work out, Contraband, things like that, but you don't have to go for these big studios, because imagine Xbox publishing going for something like someone like Supergiant to create a new game, like fully fun Supergiant's next game. I'm pretty sure they don't cost as much as Avalanche did for Contraband, or like their development won't cost as much as what Contraband costs for Avalanche, but they will make an infinitely better game than whatever Contraband would have been. Same thing with, let's say, who else could they go to? Team Cherry would take too long. Oh, Sandfall Interactive. You already have the relationship with Sandfall. Whatever their next game is, Xbox Publishing should be there with the golden chest. Like, we will give you whatever you need to make the next game, but for Xbox Publishing. Like, you don't need to go to Kojima. There are so many great studios out there that aren't AAA developers, and they would give you the same prestige and the same mass appeal. So yeah, games, bro. That's all it is. Like, it ain't Game Pass. It's not. I mean, it is a little bit mismanagement, but that has to do with the games also. You got to manage the games and get them to actually hit like they're supposed to. But games, that's the end all be all at the end of the day. But I'm trying to, I want to see what's gonna happen. Like, the fact that it was funny because Matthew bought, like, when someone wrote that, oh, Xbox is gonna like switcheroo and move away from exclusives, Matthew Ball was so quick to go on Twitter and be like, nah, that's not true. These rumors aren't true. You know, we love exclusives. We gonna handle these. We gonna give you exclusives every year. Ninja Theory, Compulsion, what's it called? All of these studios getting closed down. Silent. Nobody's getting in front of that to correct anything. Like, come on. If anyone's still holding out hope that it's not gonna happen, maybe it won't be all four of them. Maybe it'll be one or two of them. Maybe one of them or two of them survive. Because I believe the last time they did the whole layoffs or like the studio closures, there was more that they were saying were gonna get closed down, but it ended up being what's it called? The Initiative and Arkane Austin. Was that the same time, or am I tripping?
No, that was Arkane Austin was with that was with Hi-Fi Rush with Tango.
Yeah, with Tango. So then it was it only the Initiative last year? I feel like there was someone else.
No, it was the Initiative, and then they shut down what's it called? They shut down not Clockwork, Contraband, and then they scaled back Turn 10 and put them into Playground pretty much, and Forza Horizon, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, now I remember. So yeah, but I remember it being more studios that were on the chopping block, and then they weren't. So it could be that situation again, but we will see when it happens.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about the future of Xbox right now?
We'll have to wait and see, man. Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see. Expect the worst and hope for the best, but if the worst happens, then at least you expected the worst.
At the very least, I still have Xbox games that I'm excited about. And as long as those still hit, that being Fable, Gears, Clockwork, then I still have a reason to care about Xbox. But I will be mighty upset if Blade gets canceled. But that is all the Xbox news. Make sure not missing anything. Make sure nothing happened. Well, sometimes shit just be popping off.
I don't think anything happened.
Yeah.
If something's gonna happen, it's gonna be on Friday or a Monday.
All right. Well, anything you wanted to add before we wrap it up?
Nah. Other than I'm probably gonna get my car after this, because I think it's done in the shop. So I'm gonna go get that, and then I'm gonna come home, and then I'm probably gonna get some rest. Get the L's, the sleeps.
Sure. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get out of here. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate your support. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Dual-Wield premieres. And of course, make sure you guys join the Discord, join in on the conversations that we have as the news drops, as we're like shuffling through the chaos, as people posting, oh, this studio is closing, oh, this studio is about to close too, like, oh, Xbox is getting sold. So, you can be a part of that. see us reacting to the chaos in real time. Yeah, definitely a lot more emotional when you don't have time to think about it. Say the first thing on your mind, which was fuck Microsoft. That's all I asked. But
well, it's still fuck Microsoft,
yeah,
but
fuck Microsoft.
they tripping, definitely tripping. But I mean, what else can we do?
But with that, let's go ahead and get these outros out the way. Subeg, Bagels, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Yes, sir. Y'all can find me pretty much on Twitter right now. Your boy's working a lot, but we'll be back. We'll be back on YouTube eventually. We're figuring things out here. I'm learning how to do some editing software on my phone now too. So if I want to upload some quick stuff, but I'm not super comfortable with it yet. So we're still learning and we're still growing. So maybe I'll just start fucking editing on the Ally X. Get one of those like foldable keyboards and mouses. You know what I'm talking about? Like the super tiny compact ones, and just start doing that'd be kind of crazy actually. It probably could run DaVinci or Adobe honestly pretty well. I mean, it's a pretty beefy device. But yeah, definitely on Twitter, definitely on Instagram at Subeg Dollywell. Y'all can find me on you guys can add me on Xbox or PlayStation. You guys can see my names if you guys join the Discord, just tap on my name. But yeah, y'all, I'm pretty sure if you guys just typed in my name, you guys would probably find me on those places. But yeah, that's the best place y'all can probably find me.
All right. As for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet, F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/OtakuTheDon. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual-Wield Gaming Podcast every Thursday, Project Entitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday live. And of course, lordsofgaming.net. Check out the articles. We got a lot of Summer Game Fest content, and Steam Next Fest is popping up also. So expect a lot of content on the demos that we'll be trying out as well. That'll probably be the next show where I start talking about all the demos as well.
Nice.
And yeah, that is everything. Any final words for the people to get them through the week before we get out of here?
For the peeps. I don't even know. Go to those interviews that you guys apply for and stuff. I don't know. Play some stuff. If you don't have time, get a handheld.
Yes, sir. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, weekend,
Your
month,
your meat.
year, life, all that. Bye-bye.
Peace.